Hello, everyone. It's been a little over 2 weeks since Joker hit theaters, and it is still ranking in the money. Without further ado, I would like to talk a little bit more about the actor Joaquin Phoenix. Whew. If you loved Joaquin Phoenix's performance as Arthur Fleck in Joker, allow me to recommend other Joaquin Phoenix's performances for you to see. First, let me talk a little bit more about the movie Gladiator. As far as I remember, this might have been the first movie with Joaquin Phoenix that I saw. And although Joaquin Phoenix gave a great performance in the movie, I actually don't like it. I find it very overrated. The story is very weak. You might be wondering, why do I have this movie if I don't like it? Well, I didn't buy the movie myself. It was actually part of a Best Picture collection that I have here, which my uncle got me one Christmas. Most of the movies in here are movies that I do enjoy, so I don't mind the fact that there are two movies in here that I don't like. Moving along, we all know Joaquin Phoenix gave a great performance in Walk the Line, where he played Johnny Cash, Inherent Vice, The Master with Philip Seymour Hoffman, and he was also great in Signs, the M. Night Shyamalan movie with Mel Gibson. That was a really great movie. There are two movies in particular starring Joaquin Phoenix that I find to be overlooked. And both movies came out in 2004. They were Ladder 49 and The Village. First, I'll talk a little bit more about The Village. I've reviewed this movie a couple times in the past. It was M. Night Shyamalan's movie after he made Signs. And I love Signs. I love this one even more. I think this might be my favorite M. Night Shyamalan picture. It was marketed wrong. It was marketed as a horror movie. It was really a romantic picture. It's deeply rich in its love story. It's really a romance set in a period piece type of setting with elements of horror. And M. Night Shyamalan did a brilliant job making it. The trailer also led us to believe that Joaquin Phoenix was the lead carrying the story. So that's another unique twist about the picture, that one, it's not a horror movie, and two, Joaquin Phoenix doesn't actually carry the entire story. When I saw this movie, one thing, I was deeply captured into the love story, as Joaquin Phoenix carries most of the picture for the first half, and then he gets stabbed in roughly the middle of the picture, leading to the love interest of his, played by Bryce Dallas Howard, to go on a brave journey to travel outside the village to retrieve the medicine needed to save him, while monstrous creatures are lurking in the woods. It was a misunderstood picture upon its release. Because it was marketed as a horror movie, audiences went in expecting a horror movie, and for that, it did not get very good reviews upon its release. Many viewers were also turned off by the twist at the end. And, the thing is, nowadays a lot more people are revisiting the picture. It is getting a better following nowadays. People are starting to recognize it for what it deserves to be seen as: a rich, masterful love story about a village, about an isolated village, about people who are isolated by the world around them. It's very intriguing. What I found especially intriguing was the love story, as when Bryce Dallas Howard goes on this journey outside the village, we feel her passion for him as we see her going. And those who saw the twist as dull and tacked on missed the point. What I can also say is Bryce Dallas Howard's performance is incredibly mesmerizing, and I think she should have gotten a lot more recognition after this movie. She's getting a lot more recognition nowadays after Jurassic World, but she should have gotten it after this. Joaquin Phoenix does still give a great performance in the picture as well. What else can I say? Nowadays, everybody wants strong women in movies, and they should definitely revisit this. I'll close it there, and now move on to Ladder 49. This is a deep, rich drama about firemen and the realistic nature of their work. and it honors firemen quite well, as it tells this story of this young man applying to be a fireman. He's played by Joaquin Phoenix. He gets hired, he goes through the training, he goes through his first missions, and his story is told in flashbacks while also telling the story of his much later mission where he's trapped in a fire with his coworkers, as in his other fireman teammates, trying to get him out. One thing I'm kind of sad about was how not so well received it was upon its release. It did not get very good reviews from critics. Some of the main critics, like Roger Ebert, gave highly positive reviews for the picture. I really loved the picture myself. I was shocked that there were so many criticisms about this movie made by critics. Like, some were saying it was too melodramatic, just weird criticisms about it. And me, I just loved it all the way through. I found it very serious. I found it very, very well made, very well performed. Joaquin Phoenix carried the picture amazingly well as this young fireman going on mission after mission, rescuing life after life, and getting rewarded for his work as the fireman. And how well the movie pays tribute to working firemen. I also very much appreciate the love story in the picture, as we see early in the story him and one of his co-workers going grocery shopping one day, and he meets a young woman there, and a couple scenes later he's marrying her and they're raising a family. And it also goes into the drama of him putting his life on the line day after day to save the lives of others while obligating himself to his wife and family. It's rich in telling that story as well. Because it's about firemen, it is often compared to the 90s drama Backdraft from director Ron Howard. I have mixed feelings about Backdraft. I think Backdraft is well made. The sets are very well created. I find the story not strong enough, though. So I'm kind of in the middle on Backdraft. Ladder 49, on the other hand, I really love. I found it definitely got into the lives of each fireman very well. It captured their personalities quite well. It got into, that city very well. And for that, I really hope the movie can get more recognition nowadays. So, if you haven't seen Ladder 49, I strongly recommend it. Same with The Village. If you haven't seen it, I strongly recommend it. If you saw it before and didn't like it, give it a fresh look nowadays, see it again. So, of all the Joaquin Phoenix performances, I'd say Ladder 49 might be still my favorite lead performance that he's given. And The Village is my favorite movie that features Joaquin Phoenix. Yep. So, I'll close it there. Hope you'll see these movies. And comment below, what's your favorite Joaquin Phoenix movie? Have you seen these movies yourself? What do you think of them? Are you planning to give them another viewing in the near future? Whatever your thoughts are, comment below. Like and share my video. And subscribe to me for more videos, because I'm far from done making videos for you. Have yourselves a great week and a great life. Bigger projects are ahead. And I want you to never stop loving yourself for who you are. Take care.